Why you should quit your job to travel the world. The world is your oyster. For a lot of us, it's not just a saying but a reality. We have the opportunity to go on an adventure whenever we please, and explore places that many people only dream of visiting. There's never been a better time to quit your job and travel the world. The benefits of quitting your job to travel the world. If you have a job that doesn't allow you to travel, the best thing you can do is quit and start traveling. It will give you more time to explore the world. Traveling allows us to see new places and experience different cultures. It also provides us with an opportunity to go on adventures that we might not otherwise be able to enjoy if we had a traditional 9-to-5 job. You will improve your sense of adventure. When we travel, we explore places that many people only dream about visiting for the very first time. This is an experience that is often lacking in today's society where our jobs rarely take us out of our comfort zone. Traveling opens our eyes to new possibilities. We get an opportunity to try new things, meet new people, and be exposed to ideas that may not have ever crossed our radar before. And even though home always remains home, it's refreshing to go back knowing what it was like outside of our own city or country. Traveling helps us learn more about ourselves and others. One major benefit of traveling is the ability when we return home, we gain a better understanding of who we are as individuals while also gaining insight into other cultures around the world. Why do you need to quit your job? Many people don't realize this, but the traditional 9-to-5 job is dying. It's becoming increasingly uncommon to find a long-term job that will give you work for life. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that in 2014 only 17% of jobs are expected to be with one company for the next 10 years. The average person holds 11 jobs before turning 40, and there are more than 150 million unemployed people in the world. With all of these factors at play, it's no wonder why so many people want to travel the world and quit their job. Most importantly, by quitting your job, you can finally start living life on your own terms. You can go on a trip whenever you please and not have to worry about what your boss thinks or what time it is back home, because there's no longer a boss calling the shots. It's never been easier to do what you love and live how you want without any worries about money or other obligations. When you quit your job, you're able to explore new places and new things without worrying about being away from home too long or coming back to an overflowing email inbox with tons of work waiting for you. If traveling sounds like something that would really make your heart soar and give you a sense of peace and happiness, then it might be time for you to pack up and see where fate leads. How to prepare yourself before you quit your job. Before you actually quit your job, there are a few things you should do to prepare and make sure that everything goes smoothly. Figure out your budget. Save up as much money as possible. Sell anything that you don't need. Have a plan for what type of lifestyle you want after quitting your job. You can always go back to being a wage slave if it doesn't work out. How to prepare for life after quitting your job. If you're thinking about quitting your job and traveling the world, it can be a scary decision. You need to be prepared for the unknown. What if you don't know what you want to do when you get back from your trip? You need to plan for life after quitting your job. The goal of this article is not only to convince you that it's possible, but also how to prepare for life after quitting your job and traveling the world. If you quit your job without any preparation, there are many potential pitfalls that could arise. For example, what if you quit right before a holiday bonus? What are the disadvantages of quitting your job? Quitting your job to travel the world may be a life-changing experience, but it's not without its downsides. Of course, there is always the chance that you will run out of money, encounter unforeseen obligations, or simply miss home. The potential downside to quitting your job to travel the world can be just as much a part of the adventure as anything else. Considering all of these factors, it's important to have a plan for what you'll do when your funds are exhausted and you return home. Make sure to research affordable countries or places with cultural ties that would be most appealing to you before quitting your job. It's also a good idea to invest in an emergency fund just in case things don't go as planned.